Welcome to ScoutPower. My name is Gray Rowland, Scout Executive of the Longhouse Council Boy Scouts of America, and I want to thank you for being here tonight. Scouting is a journey, one filled with adventure and fun. Our scouts fondly remember nights camping under the stars, campfires with friends, and fun at summer camp. Scouting is this and so much more. Scouts learn to live by the Scout oath and law, develop essential life and career skills, gain leadership experience, and build memories that last a lifetime. Anywhere you can find the talented, the driven, and those reaching to help others, you will find Scouts. The Longhouse Council proudly serves the scouting communities of Central and Northern New York. A team of hundreds of volunteers, our staff and community organizations partner to provide this transformational program for our youth. Our program is thriving. This year, new families joined at a pace like never before, with our youngest members, Cub Scouts, growing by 18%. Summer and weekend programs are filling, local community programs continually grow, and new scouting units form regularly, and we are just getting started. This is only possible because of you and our generous supporters. Thank you for investing in scouting and the Longhouse Council. Together, we are building the next generation of talented employees, ethical leaders, and dedicated citizens in Central and Northern New York.
I'm Kent Siverud. I've been the Chancellor of Syracuse University for the last 10 years, and I met Joanie Mahoney when I first came here and have worked with her both as County Executive and as President of SUNY ESF. So Joanie's leadership, both at the county and at ESF, has been key to every positive development of any significance that I've seen in the last 10 years here. I think what most people don't realize about Joanie is that almost no one in the country has successfully been both a county executive and the leader of a selective, elite public university. And that's what she has managed to do both in the county and at ESF.
My name is Dwayne Owens, born and raised in Syracuse, New York. Currently, I am a New York State employee. I am the current Regional Director for New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, Historic Preservation. Joanie, when the first time I met her, was so pleasant, so personable, so friendly. We all know similar people in the city of Syracuse, and from there, it was like as if we'd known each other for years prior to that time.
So Joanie and I go back a long way. Longer than she'd probably like to admit, because Joanie actually used to be my babysitter. So that's how we first met, and it's been a pleasure knowing her ever since. When I think about what Joanie's leadership has meant to our area and our state, she's been a trailblazer in so many different areas. Of course, she was the first woman to serve as county executive in Onondaga County's history, and in doing so has been a role model for many women to follow. In environmental stewardship, her Save the Rain initiative was revolutionary at the time, and again has served as a model for many other communities. In her commitment to diversity and inclusion, and ensuring that everyone in Onondaga County benefited from the many projects and investments on her watch. Again, she led the way.
Hello, my name is Bill Magnarelli. I'm Assembly Member from the 129th Assembly District in the New York State Assembly. Well, I think Joanie has shown through her various roles that she is a leader not only in the city of Syracuse and county of Onondaga, but on a statewide basis. She's dynamic in many ways. I think Joanie is a very caring person and a person who really cherishes her family. That was made clear to me in my race for the county executive. She was always surrounded by siblings, by her mother and her father. She cares, and I feel that anyway when I talk to her.
Hi, I'm Kelly Berger. I'm Chief Campus Counsel here at SUNY ESF. I know Joanie from working with her day to day. I help her where she needs advice, and I jump in wherever she needs a little bit of extra support. So I would say Joanie's most important accomplishment for the Central New York area would be the restoration and cleanup of Onondaga Lake. I know that it's important not only to the people currently in Central New York area, but also to the historical residents, the Haudenosaunee, where they look out for 7 generations. And this is the kind of change that has that kind of reach.
Joanie's most important accomplishment for me has been to strengthen and solidify the long ties of affection and support between SUNY ESF and Syracuse University. Joanie has been supportive of Syracuse students getting what they need at SUNY ESF and SUNY ESF students getting what they need at Syracuse. And that's required a lot of finesse because one's a private university, a huge private, and one's a public college and a smaller one, but she's managed to advocate for both of our students in wonderful ways.
Joanie's leadership has been a tremendous plus and tremendous benefit for our area. She's done so many things for so many different people. What's important to me may not be important to someone else, may be very important to someone else. She's done so many different things, but I could tell you a few very important to the area and to the region. One is she prevented a sewage treatment plant to be built in the neighborhood, a community of Syracuse. And as a result of that, she had the vision to create a climate action program called Save the Rain. And the Save the Rain turned into a multi-million-dollar event, green infrastructures, different type of environmental friendly thing, as opposed to a sewage treatment plant in the middle of a neighborhood. Joanie was the first county executive to get the county to agree to share the sales tax with the city of Syracuse. That was humongous to all of Central New York. The city of Syracuse, probably without that sales tax sharing benefit, would have gone bankrupt years ago. Another fantastic thing that she's done was Joanie felt that everyone should get an equal share in sharing the benefits of society around here. Not just a select few, not just the privileged. Joanie felt that everyone should benefit from the fruits of the labor in this area. As such, she helped lead the initiative and she empowered others in her organization to diversify Onondaga County for the first time in its history of county government. She helped diversify that in terms of employment, summer youth jobs, and as far as doing business with the county MWBE programs. And last but not least, we all have to appreciate the amphitheater. All right, we got this beautiful amphitheater on a lake that was once just like a swamp, right? And now we have this beautiful amphitheater for us. That's Joanie right there as a result of her vision and her leadership.
Joanie's most important accomplishment. I think every time she takes a step forward, she accomplishes something else. So I can't keep track of it all. I mean, from the Common Council to County Executive to the Thruway Authority to ESF, I don't think she's done yet. Her most important accomplishment may be something in the future. I think she's young enough for all of us to keep an eye out on her. She's a dynamic person.
Joanie is known for her bipartisan actions, and for future leaders in scouting, I think it's great because it shows that if you work together, both sides can move together and accomplish their goals a lot more easily.
It's really hard just to pick one of the 12 points of scouting law that defines Joanie, because in many ways, most if not all apply to her. But if I had to pick one, I'd say brave. When you look at Joanie's career, how many times she stood up against the establishment, whether it was the party establishment, other elected officials that she didn't feel like were effectively representing our community. She was never afraid to fight for what she believed in. And that bravery is an inspiration to me and should be an inspiration to all the scouts and everyone watching.
Oh, the scout law, trustworthy, loyal, all that. I would say thrifty, except that she's a SUNY president, so that kind of comes with the territory. And I wouldn't say reverent because the context in which I work with Joanie, we laugh a lot. So I guess I'd say trustworthy because Joanie does what she says she's going to do, and she's straightforward with you when she can't do something.
So in my experience, Joanie would best exemplify being trustworthy and loyal, and she's also very kind. And in my experience, you can always depend on her. When she says she's going to get something done, she definitely delivers. And that's important for a leader to have.
Joanie, congratulations on this great honor. And like many of us, I look forward to continuing to work for you and with you for many years for the good of this community.
I just want to offer my congratulations to Joanie for earning the Distinguished Citizen of the Year. There's nobody who deserves this more than Joanie, and my heartfelt congratulations go out to you. Thank you.
So in ending, I just want to say to Joanie personally, congratulations to you. It's an award well deserved, and I always wish you well.
You more than deserve this and many, many more. So please take this as my congratulations, and as your friend, keep up the good work. Thank you.
Joanie, on behalf of the people of the city of Syracuse, congratulations on being recognized as the Distinguished Citizen of the Year. Thank you for everything you have done for our community, and keep up the great work.